I wonder when the bells ring for me, and someone tugs a heartstring for me. When does it come my time? When does the poem rhyme? When do the songs they sing for me? Those who say they wake up and feel life, I say I'm ready. Show me the way. Show me those arms that say welcome to real life, and I'll stay. I'll stay. How many parties more can I run to? How many little loves can there be before it's all a bore? Forget it, I want more. I want someone who wants more of me, like making promises good in the daylight. The thing is, here am I. Where is she? When is it my chance? When is it my dance? When do the bells ring for me?
I found myself listening to When Did the Bells Ring for Me last night, and I was reminded of something that Frank Sinatra said of you, that you and he are the last two saloon singers, that a singer who has the ability to, no matter how low you are feeling, convey in his song that, yeah, I've been there too. Why is it that that torch has not been able to be carried on?
Well, I think George Burns gave the definitive answer to your question. He said years ago, performers had a circuit where they could go from town to town and get lousy before they got good. And, you know, today, you see someone on TV, young people, you know, and they look fantastic. They have energy and they're cooking, but they don't have the nuances that take about 10 years to learn how to walk on that stage. And it takes 10 years to just going from one town to another to learn, you know, just what to leave out and what not to do. And it takes time, just like any craft or any good business person, you know, it takes time to learn your business. And today, it's all kind of marketing, you know, they'll shoot somebody up to the sky, make them as big as the Beatles, or, you know, at that moment or something, and then they just crash right down. I think it's quite tragic myself, because they've made it a business, you know, they've just, the accountants and lawyers have kind of turned it into a big business, you know, rather than, I mean, years ago, if you were an entertainer, you had to be a Sammy Davis. Years ago, they'd give you the hook. They actually had a hook. Would you believe this? If you weren't any good, they used to have a hook, and they'd go, they'd hook you right off the stage. And that was it. I mean, you just say, well, I didn't make it, you know. Up in Harlem, at the Apollo Theater, they used to have an old pig bag, the stomach of a pig, you know, and just the skin of the pig. And they'd blow it up, and they'd hit you on the head if you weren't any good. So when you hit that stage, you had to be like a Sarah Vaughan, or you weren't allowed on the stage. I mean, they really, the public, it was up to the public. If they liked you, then you got the job. And that's how Bob Whiteman and Nat Shapiro at the Paramount Theater chose the performers. They listened to the audience. Whoever got the most applause got the job. It was very primitive and basic, but correct. But today, you know, they have demographic numbers and who's selling what, or who's hot at the moment, and all this, and it's strange. But the beat goes on. I mean, there's still talent still comes through no matter what happens.